Very good morning everybody, and welcome to my video. Thank you for joining me this Sunday, the 10th of March 2019. After about, I think, 15 or 16 hours of constant rain, it has now stopped and I have a chance of making this video. However, there is a wind, a severe wind, so I will, if necessary, have to take the audio of this and put a voiceover, but hopefully I will get away with this, but at the moment I really don't know. Now, I wish to make this as interesting as I can, this video. I'll be walking you the length of Talbot Road. As you can see, I'm right opposite Mark Kelly's now and outside of Wilko. Now, I'm hoping that you find this of interest. I'm going to walk you across the road here, and we're walking towards Mark Kelly's over this crossing here. Just going to walk round the side of Mark Kelly's, and I would like to clear this up at the start of the video. I have to clear it up at the start for the simple reason is it is the start. Now, Abingdon Street to Wilko has a cycle track. Yes, you're looking at the cycle track now. Also, we've got lots of yellow lines painted down Talbot Road. This was done during the week, but I'll be covering that later. Now, this is what I would like to attempt to show you. In front, you see a cycle. I'm going to just walk around a few paces. This is the cycle path, so I'm quite safe. And in front, you see another cycle with the word end. Now, there was a very, very helpful official here the other day, and I asked him, can he tell me about it? And he was very, very helpful. Lovely man, and if I can just explain this. So you've seen the two cycle signs, and I'd like to now walk you back over this crossing. Right, we're over the road, and I'm going to show you now where we've walked from. Now, you may find this interesting. What we've done is we've walked across a toucan crossing. Yes, a toucan crossing. That is what it's known as. If you look on the internet or whatever computer you have, iPad or anything like that, and if you tap in toucan crossing, that's T-O-U-C-A-N, toucan crossing, that is what it means. What it actually means, rather, is it's a crossing made for people on foot and for cycles. Two people can cross together. That's somebody on foot and somebody with a cycle. Hence the name toucan. That's the figure 2 and C-A-N. Toucan. Two can walk over here. That's if you're on foot and with a cycle. But it's known as a toucan. I think that's the best way of pronouncing it, but that's why I put it on my introduction, if you can remember those, if you can remember the word toucan and toucan. Now, so you now know, I didn't know it, that is a toucan crossing. Previously to starting our walk down Talbot Road, I would like to mention that for people with sight issues, all your tactiles are in place, and your special help on the traffic lights, the special help, are all in places. All of them all in place now for you to cross safely. Would like to start our walk now. now down Talbot Road. Now in front you see this yellow cover here. Now there's quite a few. There's not as many as there were at the start of the week, but there's quite a few of these. Now these are covering areas that are awaiting snagging. I believe that's the word that the contractors use. There's just a few areas where tiling has still got to be done. Now, something to show you now. Outside of Heron and the Imperial and Markellis, there is a lay-by. There's a lay-by there for loading, but you can't load in between 10:30 and 6:15. And also, please note all the yellow lines that have been painted this week. I just want to go back to that sign again. No loading. No loading 10:30 a.m. to 6:15 p.m. Carry on down here, showing you clearly the two yellow lines, which I think mean no parking. I'm a non-driver. I don't drive a car, so I may get a few of these. I may actually make a few errors with the signs and that. Abingdon Street Junction coming up. And again, I'm just going to walk back. And show you unfortunately there's another 4 of these covers left, but nowhere near as many as there were the start of the week. The contractors are very quickly coming to the terms of this, and all these will be gone quite quickly, I'm sure. Abingdon Street Junction now. And all the nice lines painted everywhere. Now here we are, Abingdon Street Junction. There's Malloy's there. I'm just going to walk you around here very quickly, and it's only a couple of paces. I'm going to show you this. Now this is another cycle sign. I'll get the traffic lights in as well. There's the 3 set of traffic lights at this junction, and also the cycle there. So I think that must pertain to the cycle path which we've just come down from Wilko to here, but I'm assured that is for cyclists only. Right next door to the tram lines, that's a cycle track, and also not to forget our friendly Toucan crossing. I'm right outside Malloy's public house now. Now what I'm going to do now is to make it interesting, and also to enable myself just to go and have a quick cup of tea. I'm going to show you a clip that I took earlier of the week of these lines. These lines were painted by A1, and I have a clip which I'm going to show you while I have a cup of tea. I hope you enjoy it. A little clip I have from Tuesday, the 5th of March. The Line Gang have returned. They're doing yellow lines today, all up Talbot Road, and I thought you would like very much to see it. This is the first part of the operation that you have to do previous to actually painting the yellow lines. We're just starting now, and this isn't the yellow lines yet. As you can see, it's letters, which that's going to be very interesting indeed to see them do this. Now, oh, that must be loading, mustn't it? So we have the first word, loading. See how he sweeps round there, and we have the letter G there. And the first word is, and the first letter is O. Again you see him go right round in the circle, and so this word must be only, loading only. Wasn't that done quickly? There we are, finished article. All completed in the matter of minutes. Loading only. I'm right opposite the church now, just a matter of yards from where I've showed you that lettering, loading bay. I'd just like to show you this. I promised you a yellow line, so here we are. There's the thick yellow line, which is also their work, which was done about half an hour ago. This will go right the way, right up to Wilko. So there's the yellow line that I promised you. And I'm now going to go back and thank the gang themselves for letting me video them. I really hope that you've enjoyed this. I really do. Hello everybody, I'm back. I've just had a nice cup of tea, and unfortunately I have got to do a voiceover because the wind ruined the narration onto the camcorder. So I'm going to try to do a voiceover. Very much harder to do than a normal vlog, it really is, but I will try my best. First thing I'd like to show you is this sign here. It's a loading area where you've got 15 minutes and then you cannot return for a further 30 minutes. A loading bay area. And this loading only sign was what you see in the previous special clip that I showed. Now on this lamppost here, there's a secondary sign which is exactly the same sign as you've just seen. It says a loading bay area, 15 minutes, and then you cannot return for 30 minutes. Opposite the church now. Now this may help a few people. It is a parking area right outside the Connect Blackpool. If you've got a blue badge, you can park here for 3 hours, but no return within 6. Right outside the church now, and have a look what's happened here. All of these have been knocked over in the last few moments. The wind is very fierce. Would like to show you this. This is one of many new street lights that have appeared from the North Pier to this church. There's about 10 of them so far. There will be others, but this was one of the first. It stands here looking very smart and very modern. Virtually opposite, and here we have the first 3 stories of the Premier Inn and Restaurant. Last week saw the introduction of all the floor fittings for the first 3 stories. And this week coming, we'll see concrete laid over this. And can you see the clock tower? Well, that is how high this Premier Inn will be when it is all finished. It will be 5 stories high with the roof and almost as high as that clock on the town hall. And also I would like you to see on top of the 3rd story there, you will see all the scaffolding, all the horizontal scaffold poles which are in place to help the steel erectors for their safety. This is placed only for the safety of the steel erectors so as they can do the 4th story. Now I'm just going to move back and carry on our walk, and we will come across this tram stop, the only tram stop from the North Pier to Wilko, and it is coming along very, very well indeed, as you can see. Well, we are progressing nicely. I'm so very pleased with the weather. The sun has come out after a very, very bad period of rain, and unfortunately the forecast for the coming week is not very good either. Rain is forecast on most days on the sites that I view on the internet. Yes, indeed, one very long tram stop here. And this will bring us now to our last area, which will show the North Pier. Right opposite the North Pier now. And I am seeing this for the first time myself. This has all opened up within the last couple of days. Look what's happened. The wind is still very bad, and these have been knocked over very recently indeed. A fierce wind still. And I can walk over these tram tracks for the very first time, and also to show you the points which are right in front of you. And we are now just about to meet this very, very impressive pavement area. Very wide. I wonder how many tiles have been placed here. This finds us right outside the very, very well known The Counting House. And it is from here that I would like to close this video down. Just a couple of messages for you, if I may. The first one is a well done to Blackpool Town Football Club, who played their first home game yesterday after recent changes at the club. Yes, their first home game yesterday, and they drew 2-2. Well done. Secondly, a very, very good offer, an opportunity to visit Blackpool Zoo. For the month of March 2019, they are offering half-price entry to all residents of the Fylde Coast. That's every day of March 2019, half-price entry to all residents of the Fylde Coast. When you go there, please visit the toucan. Yes, two can go as well. Thank you everybody for watching my videos, etc. It means so much. Thank you all very, very much. Now I'm off home now to edit this and to put it up to YouTube. Have a great afternoon and a wonderful evening. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.